What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And you are now tuned into
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Like, subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.
That shit was hard, huh? I know.
Hey, that we got that smooth groove.
You know, the quote of the day is, the secret to your success lies in the daily routine that you do every single day. If you don't get up and put in the work, you can't sit there and be mad at what you don't get and the results that you don't come up with, because like it says in the Bible, faith without works is dead. Basically, if you can pray all day long, but if you're not working towards your goal or what you're really trying to do, then ain't nothing coming to a sleeper but a dream. And y'all can go ahead and comment on that if y'all feel like, you know, that touched y'all a little bit. I feel like I was speaking some deep knowledge right there.
Your quotes touch me every week.
So, for the people that don't understand, consistency.
Yeah, it's key.
Habits.
Nah, for real, because you know some people, they'll get up and get that one good weekend, regardless if it's going to work, working out, whatever it may be, and then lose that drive. Like, basically, you can't lose that drive that you striving towards every day.
For sure.
Get off your ass.
And do something different with yourself. But yeah, that's the quote of the day. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to that little segment. Let's get it. So here we go.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Don't believe in the whole 2-week notice thing. Oh, why am I giving you 2 weeks to let you know that I'm leaving when if you were going to fire me or lay me off, you would let me know that same day? Oh, I need to set boundaries. So the same respect that you would give me, I'm going to give you back. Jobs and corporations don't treat us with the same respect and loyalty that they expect for us to give them. If you want me to give you 2 weeks, I need you to at least give me a month to get my life together, because a lot of people have children, elderly parents or grandparents that they have to take care of. A lot of people are on disability. A lot of people are preparing to have a family. A lot of people are probably on the verge of an eviction notice or homelessness. So the same respect and loyalty that you want me to give your brand, I need to feel that. And if not, y'all gonna get the same immediate notice that you would give me.
So, you know, I have recently been kind of subject to that matter. And I kind of searched far and wide. Like, I asked a lot of people before I made this life-changing decision in my life. And yes, I did get a new job, y'all. Shout out to me. And I'm excited about it.
Money.
For real. But it's just a good feeling to know that you have a job. But at the same time, like, I agree with everything she said 100%. But I also will say I don't necessarily disagree with not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With, you know what I'm saying, here, go ahead and turn in your turn 2 weeks and then still serving it. Only if that job kind of like, you know, that's a bridge that you may want to cross again.
For sure, for sure. I mean, when I was younger, don't get me wrong, like, I didn't care about a 2 weeks notice, especially like if they pissed me off or whatever. I'm leaving. I don't care. Bye. But being on both sides, it's like the employer and the employee. I get both sides. Now, presently, I'm not gonna not give a 2 weeks notice, especially with my career. Like, let's say something was to happen, because the current career that I have, like, it opens so many doors. Mm-hmm. I would screw myself if I didn't. But I understand why people don't.
I get the 2 weeks notice. I think it just depends on the job, how they treat you. Like, if somebody treats you right at your job, yeah, you're going to make sure and say, hey, I'm about to leave. This is what's going on. You're going to let them know. But like I said, if you've been going through a job and they ain't been doing you right and everything else, it's just like anything else. Somebody don't treat you right, you leave. So the same thing, same principles with the job. Like, it doesn't change. You shouldn't be looked upon as a bad person, but they will try to put that on you because that's the norm to do in the society. But like, nah. If they not,
because you left, so
yeah,
exactly.
I mean, what can I say? But
because I mean, like, seriously though, like, you could put your 2 weeks notice in and be respectful, but then you can go in the next day and they can be like, well, we don't need you. Or that same day that you put it in, they can be like, well, it's fine, you can leave. And it's like, well, dang.
Yeah.
Like,
and like you
it's
said,
risky.
you don't have time to prepare. Like people, elderly, all this stuff. Like you may be on disability. Some people may be living paycheck to paycheck. It may be a number of things that are going on. But for me,
yes, that's
yeah, you know, a little tea time or a little vodka time, whatever you want to call it.
tequila time.
Alcohol, it don't matter.
Yeah. So, I put in my 2 weeks at my old job. I had 2 jobs. I had a part-time, and actually my part-time was paying me more part-time. And then now I'm full-time. So it was just like, take the money and leave. Again, between those titties. So I chose to
How
to
did titties
leave.
come out of this?
Friday, you didn't get the reference.
Yeah, I got it, but you went from the job
Get
to
the
leaving.
green.
Okay.
I had to go get the money,
Got
bro.
you.
You know? Yeah. So I did put in my 2 weeks, but I will say the reason I did it is because I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I was being treated fairly there. I didn't feel like the work I produced and did, I didn't feel like it was appreciated at all. And it's like every time I felt like I did something, I didn't do nothing. And I'm not particularly the type of person that likes, to be praised. Oh, you did a great job. Because sometimes I feel like that can be patronizing. But if you're going to tell me what I did wrong all the time, you got to tell me something that I'm doing right.
Right.
Like, you got to tell me a little something I'm doing right. And so it's just like I'm doing everybody's job, like as far as the little small stuff, except for just doing X, Y, and Z. Cause I ain't gonna go in on them too hard, cause say no names. But it's just
Say that, man.
I was just sitting there doing this, doing that, helping everybody, but nobody was helping me really do my job.
Let them know.
Right.
So,
I need names.
Yeah.
You know, we can leave a little bit of mystery in there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little mystery.
I mean, if they know me, then they know me. Cause
You ready to set it off?
What Joe say? I wanna know.
It's so funny.
No, but I think personally, I think we give so much power to like the higher up.
Yeah.
Where the higher up has so much control of you. Like I said, with being fired, you can be fired any day or whatever. And some people that ain't doing their job, understandable. But you have people that lose their job because they'll tell you, well, the company's not bringing as much money. We have to lay you off. Like, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's like morally from how, I know probably all of us grew up, that's not how you approach things. It's not how you do things, especially if somebody's been busting their tail for you or whatever. So like when you talk about the 2 week notice, it's like for the higher up, you're supposed to give them a notice and help them out, but they never help me out. They're never looking to help you out.
They're not gonna give you a 2 week
Yeah,
notice. To say,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
fire you in 2 weeks. Just let you know.
And like you said, you working for them, so you got people that they got bills they got to take. They got kids. You don't know people's situations, so it's like that's really a cold blooded game. But like I feel like we let the higher ups have so much control over us of us being regular employees, regular people, that they have the say so, and what they do is right. But for us, if you say out the norm, I'm not putting 2 weeks notice in, I'm leaving because it's how you treated me, we still look that bad because that's not the norm. That's not how we usually do things.
Well, I told them what I did say I would stay 2 weeks in my notice, but I'm gonna tell you this: when I put it down, when I put the notice down, I knew in my heart and soul, I said, I ain't coming back. Like I knew once I could grab my key and see how I fucked up a little bit, but I did turn in my keys today. I turned them in today.
Did you go up there? What'd you do? Like how was it? Was it awkward? Was it like a standoff?
No, shout out to my friend because she be looking out, man. Like, yeah. She's the assistant general manager, a lovely young woman, and listen here, I would recommend her to work for anybody.
Show us some love, partner.
Laura Reed, Laura Hall, whichever one you want to be called. But
hey, shout out to Laura.
Like for real, she a real one.
That's
so
clutch.
I just homegirl. She's like, all right, text me when you get outside. Gave her my keys. She gave me a big old hug and said, I'm proud of you. Like she always do. But like I like real
Boing.
And I did it.
Boing.
The only time I've ever it's because of you.
Somebody said they
'Cause
got a
I ain't did
trampoline
that.
over here.
That's the only reason
But
why.
yeah, shout out to her because she like without her though, I would say this: I wouldn't have became the type of leader I was where I was.
Yeah.
And so I know, like, I can take what was taught to me, what she told me, and take it somewhere else and excel.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, shout out to Miss Laura. She probably said I say her name country, but oh well. But, yeah, so I did, but I was, like, in my heart and soul, like, I know I'm not about to I can't do this another week and be lying to myself.
You ain't going to come 100%. You're not going to be committed as you were. Bye.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we need to introduce him? I mean,
I feel like everybody know Tristan.
I'm the podcast whore from 8 Rate Standards.
Trey Ridge in the building.
You
today.
definitely be hopping.
I'm glad to see you though. It's good to see you. Thank you, because you're funny. But you also, I mean, you speak of that. So.
Yeah.
But no, seriously. Anywho's, but no, I get it. I get it.
And so I'm just happy that I did have somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
And see, with me having somewhere else to go, that's kind of why I did what I did. Because I'm like, okay, well, they're offering me more money. Mm-hmm. On top of them offering me more money, they're like, okay, we'll pay for these classes for you to get your forklift and all this. And so then, of course, we're going to pay you more because that's a skill that you know. I'm like, oh, well, shit, like, I'm just steady moving up. And it's just like I kind of got more than what I expected.
Right.
So
yeah,
I can't beat that.
No, for sure. And I know that you were debating it. You really did sit there and you weighed out all the options. So it's not just like, oh, you got another offer. Hey, 2 weeks notice. I ain't coming back though, even though I put it in. Like, it wasn't like that. Like you thought it through. We even talked about the dream that you had. That dream. Which that was intense.
True. It just keeps happening.
And yeah, the universe is gonna make its way. Like it is. When your intentions are pure, you're moving right, the universe will move mountains for you. And I think that's what's going on. Don't you start?
I was gonna sing the song.
Usher.
Moving mountains.
But no, seriously, like so I understand why you did what you did. But if you can't commit to something, go fully in, then there ain't no point.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you, they was gonna get hell.
And that's in life.
Not
just work. Life.
They was gonna get straight hell. Because it was, and not hell, but it was just gonna be like, anything you're telling me right now, I don't care. Like, you're either gonna tell me, hey, you know what, you have a great rest of your life. Because you really ain't doing nothing. No, I'm not.
It don't matter. You're right.
Like, and the only reason why I did that, because I don't feel like that's a place. I know that's a place I'm never going back there. Like, y'all ruined the first time around, so it's like y'all don't get another chance. Like, y'all like a bad ex. It ain't happening. It ain't happening again. Like, yeah, so it's like, shout out to them, but
they taught you certain things, that they instilled certain things, or well, Lori did. But regardless, that job did do something that helped your growth in some type of manner. So
because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been there. And it wasn't because of her that I left. I want to get that clear. It's not because of her, because she really, like, is the brains and bronze behind Old Navy. And, like, if she was like,
Lord.
Yeah, I dropped off. Oh. Hey, Ray, I hope you can
cut the crap.
Ooh, cut it real quick.
Cut it.
No, I'm saying I hope you can really just drop a clues bomb on there. Ooh, yeah, so.
I'm so lost right now. I ain't heard the name or nothing to say.
Okay, cool. Well, so.
I thought I was like.
Hey, it just came out like that, flowing. So,
Was it Kelly, y'all?
Wow, that's somebody's. Yeah, anyway.
Bet.
So, yeah, bro, like, it's just to a point where I'm okay with the decision I made. I'm happy about what I got going on, but when I had seen that clip, and this was way before I made my decision. I seen that clip like probably a month, 2 months before I even thought about leaving. And I'm just like, well, shit, she got a point, because people don't understand, like, you don't know what people have going on in their life. Mm-hmm. You don't know what a person's really going through, so you just lay somebody out. Like, this is a lot of people who got laid off.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
People don't try to understand people because they're worried about themselves.
That is so true. Like those higher ups and everything, they just care about their company, their corporation,
and hitting their numbers.
Exactly. That's what a lot of companies care about. Like,
it's crazy. I was having this conversation with somebody this past weekend, and I was saying the world would be so much better if people thought about others and not about yourself. But because of how we grow up and things like that, you thought like, hey, take care of you. There, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Do what you do. But like when you start really thinking about people and being considerate of people, life becomes so much easier because so much love is given out to you, and you're giving out so much love, and it's just I don't know. I just feel like it's a good time, it's a good vibe and happiness.
Exactly. When you're caring about people, like off of like when it's coming from the heart. Whenever you're dealing with others, it's differently than just dealing with them based off of a mood or a need and everything. And there's not enough genuine people in today's society, and that is a huge problem. I love my career. Yes, are there times when I get overwhelmed? Are there times when I'm like, what in the world is going on? Of course. But I love my company because they truly do care. Like from my general manager to my vice president to the president of the company, everybody, their whole thing is family, faith and family. That's their biggest thing. And they're like, you can't show up here and show up for us if you're not showing, if there's something going on in your home life. Yeah. So you ain't going to come here and work every day. We don't expect you to get here and leave, like block out your family and stuff and just work. Or like, because you're here because you need the money. Yeah. And you need the money for your family or whatever, your lifestyle, whatever reason. True. So I do appreciate them for that. Like they're quick to give PTO, VTO. My GM doesn't even use our PTO. If we need a break, paid time off.
No, you said VTO.
Oh, VTO, volunteer time off too. Okay. So like they want us to go volunteer. Yeah, we have VTO. So what? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to make this about, but
nah, you good because they see, but that's the type of things in a company that would make you stay. Like
exactly.
I can go volunteer for this and I can get paid for it.
Yes, and like my boss, he won't even take our PTO half the time because he's like, y'all are so accessible and like y'all care, so I can reach out to you. You're fine. Like I have so much saved up. Like, but they really do. Like if you need a break from anything, we have a whole like mental health coordinator. Like we get free counseling. We got a wellness center, fitness. Like I love them to death. Like
I
it's
seen that
family.
trip you went on.
Oh yeah, my
Tennessee.
seminar in Tennessee.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, so I got a question for y'all. We talking about kind of like business and things like that. The one saying I do hate, like, business is business. And so, like, for us, we look like business is cruel or whatever and whatnot. But it's like, I feel like, no, business is not cruel. It's still morals and principles that go into business. Now, business understanding of, say, oh, this is my dog, but he has to understand some things that's going to be said between us two. We're talking about business might not be what we want to hear, but we both are cool and we both understand each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people think like you can't do business with friends because business is cruel, but it don't gotta be. There's a lot of businesses that's built off friendships and love, and like you said, how your job does you. Like why are we looking at business as it has to be cruel and like, you know what I'm saying, something that I gotta be cutthroat, which yes you do, but also it's this understanding of being cutthroat. Because if I'm cutthroat is because there's something that has to be done and you have to understand that because it's what we're in. This is the game. And if I don't do it, then it's going to set me back. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, keyword understanding.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the biggest thing. In any relationship, business.
That's crazy.
Relationship, everything.
The thing is, it's not always just communication. The biggest thing is understanding. And there's not enough of that.
Yeah, because I don't feel like I was understood in my place.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not an understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what is y'all opinions on like business? Like, you know, do you feel like business is supposed to be cruel? Do you think like business is supposed to be cutthroat? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, you know.
Oh, okay. So you was asking a question.
I was wondering. I'm sorry.
I felt like you was making a statement. I'm like,
yeah, I am. Like, this is my statement.
Like a good statement.
My statement. But I'm just wondering from y'all because she was talking about like you've been talking about how your job done you and how you feel, but then she started talking about how her job makes her feel.
Okay,
but you know what I'm saying? It's two different it's two different understandings of how y'all felt. So like, how do y'all feel about that standpoint of like how business is supposed to be done?
I feel like if I'm listening to her job, but I'm gonna just speak off the head. I feel like business is not pleasure, but you can have fun still because you're not gonna like. Think about it. If you not gonna laugh or make friends with your work people, because I think I had this conversation with you yesterday. You see your coworkers more than you see your significant other, your kids, or something like that, and people don't really think about that shit. Like you see them way more than you see your kid. You wake up, take your daughter to school. You don't see her till about 3 something,
6 o'clock,
6
7
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah. So and then it's just
coaching.
like you coaching. You don't see your girl, and then it's like me at work, my girl at work. It's like we on 2 separate time schedules, but the people at work are the people you around the most.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's your family. Like
That's your family. So it's like, why would you like? People
Why would you do something like why is business? Why when you say you do business, you can be messed up to somebody? Like that don't make sense to me. Like, nah, if you're a messed up person, you're gonna be a messed up person. If I'm a good person, no matter if I'm conducting business or we're in a friendship, I'm still gonna be who I am because that's morally who I am.
Right, exactly. You can still have good morals and do good business. Like it doesn't have to be cruel.
Yeah, nah.
So no, I don't think business is. I don't think it should be cruel. Let me say that.
It shouldn't.
Are some businesses cruel? Yeah,
Most definitely.
I don't feel like the business I came from was cruel, but I feel like this is something my general manager told me. Eddie. Shout out to VTEX Barbecue.
We going back.
That's
Yeah,
not
we
the
going
job.
back.
He just that ain't
That's
the
not
job.
that ain't it. But you know, I said shout out to him.
How that song go? Boo, boo, boo.
I'll just listen to that. Okay.
But the dude Ryan, see, I always meet some. I tell you, the assistant general managers be the ones behind the business. I met Ryan Summers. I drop his name too because he was cool dude. Listen here, he said he was the general manager at Bush's, and he was like at first he's like I could treat everybody the same because everybody was in high school, this and that. Woo, woo. He said, but as I got, like, when I came to VTEX and I got here, he said I had to realize this ain't a high school. These are people, grown people, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, Dorothy has a different mindset from Trey. Trey has a different mindset from Otis. Otis has a different mindset from Ray. So it's just like I can't treat these people the same. And I feel like that's where some jobs get it twisted.
Right.
They be trying to treat everybody the same. And you can't do that. But, my cousin also told me sometimes you got to set the fucking boundary from the get-go. This is what I ain't going to do. This is what I ain't, like, once they see, because even my brother said, once they see you doing it, I'm going to get Trey to do it because I know he going to do it. And I had to learn that, like, I am a good worker, but I be hating the fact when it's just like, well, shit, let's put a oat bag on his mouth. And act like I'm a mule, a oat bag.
Like whenever they had that.
And then tell them go. Like they just They just want you to go, and it's just like, hey, I may be young, I may be strong or whatever, but damn, like I get tired sometimes. Shit,
You gonna run me into the ground?
Yeah, but that's one thing I'm not gonna let a job do.
I'm young, but I'm ready.
I'm not.
You know a lot of songs.
I'm not gonna let you run me into the ground. Like one thing about it, because if I'm not gonna run myself into the ground, I'm sure not gonna let you. But see, I'm gonna say I use every job as a stepping stone for what I want to do. Like, but some jobs, like you said, I will give you that 2 weeks notice, and I will work these 2 weeks depending on the family relationship we have connected and bonded with. But yeah, if you don't make that connection with a person, and that shit just not gonna work.
It's not.
That's in anything with everything, people.
No, for real. It's not just basically that's what human relation is.
Exactly.
Being able to understand the next person and being willing to understand that some people are not understanding.
It's
Being able to understand that some people are not understanding. Like
talk to them.
Point blank period. They not.
No, for real. I'm happy for you. You seem so happier today. Like, I love this. I know you're excited. So I'm
Talk to
And
him.
it's in like me and him was talking about it's a set schedule instead of this and that. Like, and then I go like during the evening time. Like,
Hey, talk to him, We ain't came to see Otis, but we came to listen. We came to hear.
I like that.
oh my gosh.
You ain't got to bring your eyes, but you got to bring your ears. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Yeah, all right, Coach Ridge, because that's what you need to tell them. That's what you need to tell them kids.
Right. I needed you in the morning meetings for our pep talks.
Yeah.
Nah, we good.
But no, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. And I mean, hey, it is what it is with them. You put it in. You put the 2 weeks notice in. You didn't go. It is what it is.
And see,
you can't take it back.
And one more thing I really think about is this: when I accepted that position that I was in, they asked me if I wanted it. I said yes, but I said I do want more money. And I also said this. I said you have a year to 6 months. It has been past 6 months, almost coming up on a year if it was hit November. But it ain't going to hit November. So, yeah.
You gone.
Yeah, it's like I told you, and it's like it's not my fault that you didn't hold on to the information or take heed to that information because the signs were there. I feel like it was like
just like a relationship. I'm
signs
gonna
were
tell
there.
you ain't paying attention, but I told you I did what I was supposed. I did my part.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and that's the thing. Like a lot of companies, they think like how with that video they were talking about. You know, you don't know what I have, like disability. I got a family, elderly, et cetera, et cetera. Most companies they have the focal point of, oh, well, they need this job. So really, yeah, you can tell them whatever you want. Like you can make all these suggestions. You can say what you need, but they don't care because you're making them money, and they feel like you need them more than they need you.
Yeah,
that's the thing, and that's where it comes with that 2 week notice thing. Like, yeah, they'll accept that 2 week notice so that they can find somebody to replace you. That's the thing. But you ain't replaceable. You irreplaceable.
That's what I feel
gonna
like.
find another one of you.
You're not gonna find somebody who's gonna do what I did. Like, man, listen here, I never said no. That was my problem.
I Beyonce that boy irreplaceable. I forgot a song with my bad.
I like that song.
You do?
Beyonce is live.
The Hive.
I know it's the Swarm.
And
I don't know if y'all watch the Swarm, but I don't know. The Swarm. Hey, it's good. It's on Hulu.
Man, y'all need to watch. Y'all watch Godfather Harlem.
I don't have time to watch TV.
You got time to watch. You got time to watch TV. If I got time to watch TV, you got time to watch TV.
No, I have not.
Hey, you got to watch it. So it's about Bumpy Johnson, but they got Forrest Whitaker, ugly little ass, playing Bumpy. Oh, hey.
He off.
He getting off. He's getting off.
Cause he underrated actor.
Yeah, he is, but it's hard to look. I'm like, this ugly motherfucker is playing Bumpy.
You wrong as fuck.
It is. But I'm saying, it's like, out of all people, you choose him.
Who else would they have chosen?
I
don't know. This somebody else. Somebody.
I'm about to say
who else?
Chris
Anybody.
Rock is playing somebody at
I can accept Chris Rock. Forrest Whitaker.
No, Chris Rock is he's funny and he's trying to be serious the older he gets, but it's like he'll always be a funny guy to me.
I'd rather have Forrest. Shout out to Will Smith.
Hey, y'all got to see it.
You seen Jason Lyrics?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, he played the shit out that part.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
When he was in the mirror apologizing.
Yeah, so y'all.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, y'all have to go watch Godfather Harlem. Hulu.
Put it on my list.
What else? It's some other. See, I gotta watch Swagger. They said that's pretty good. It's like All American, but it's better. I can't watch it right now because the person that's paying for Netflix ain't paid for it yet, so she needs to grow up. So yeah, make sure.
Oh, they stopping that Netflix.
But Netflix been on some BS.
Mm-hmm. You can't. You gotta like get if you hooked up somebody's account, you have to get.
Hey, it's just business.
Hey, and that's exactly what it is. So yeah, you can't log in. You gotta get. If I'm logging to your Netflix, I gotta text you, hey bro, what's the code and this and that. You gotta get in, like
for real. But
Yeah,
see, now, she
Yeah.
ain't paid her yet, and I'm just like, you grow up. You're grown. You need to pay your Netflix.
Well, why you don't just get your own Netflix?
Because she's started paying it, so be grown. You're a grown person.
Well, she ain't paid it.
You're an
You want to
adult.
watch your show? Watch your show.
What? I can't because it ain't been paid. Be an adult.
This is what you do. You go to create account.
Nah, we good.
and then you gonna get free. You gonna get it for free
We
for
good,
the
sweetheart.
3 months, I think.
Nah, we good.
Yeah, you get the trial.
You know, black people forget about it. Thing back for them. Oh, whoa, what's that?
Why don't you just send her a nice little small loan?
It's gonna be like the Apple stuff when Apple got all these transactions coming out people's cards.
You ain't lying, because I still have some to this day. And I'm like, what is this even coming out my card?
It was the data.
That too, because
It's
you
the
ain't
data.
never.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say I disputed some of that because I didn't know. I really didn't know what it was.
Took Apple to court.
No, I just no, but just know I disputed it, and I won.
Yeah, no. So y'all gotta watch that. Man on the Ledge. It's an older movie. You gotta watch it. Did y'all watch? They clone Tyrone.
Yeah, I seen it.
I hear about it.
You know what's crazy?
It's just business.
Hey.
That's what they doing it for real.
No, but bro, I really like just clicked on it. Me and my girl, we was watching the movie. I just clicked on it random. This before like I seen it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this bitch go crazy.
It's good. It's real good. It'll make you think.
I love Jamie Foxx on there. Out of pimp of the year, nigga. Put some straight on my name, nigga. You supposed to be dead. He put you first 50 cent impression.
But yeah, man, like, I appreciate y'all feedback though, you know, and on that topic though, because it's just like that's something that was near and dear to me, and it's just like I contemplating on not leaving because
you're a great person.
But yeah, I appreciate that.
Well,
but
you
it was tax-free weekend though.
Hey.
And I knew, I know y'all got toe up from the flow up.
Shout out to the tax-freers.
Working retail, when I worked retail, I hated that and Black Friday. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Now, I go in there on your ass on Black Friday.
Yeah.
But
See, now, Black Friday ain't what it used to be, though. I remember the first time I seen it.
It's
not.
You know what I'm saying? I understand you got to get it, like, organized, but I enjoy, like, just walking to Walmart, seeing people go crazy, just catch, you know what I'm saying? You just walk.
Yeah.
It's 4 in the morning, people running for TVs and stuff. I'm like, oh, this shit lit.
They don't do that no more.
Now it's like nobody, you know, it's like not no excitement. No,
They ordering it.
Because people was fighting, shooting, stabbing for TVs and shoes and et cetera. That's probably why they don't have
the Walmart I was at, it wasn't none of that activity going on. But you might was in Chicago. I'm sorry, I don't know what Oklahoma.
I was in Lawton, Oklahoma. That's a little Chirac.
We gonna stay from Walmart over there.
Yeah, and y'all, I heard about them.
The first time, so when I first moved out there, and I did like a little stint where I was out there for like high school for
Hold on, Tom,
a
you
month.
said a what?
Stint.
That sounded like you was in jail. You know, I did a little stint.
I
I did a little 5-year stint. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day,
That was in trenches.
You know, they try to hit you with the low, you know, just little drugs.
I ain't do much. I just killed somebody.
You know, I ain't paying my
But
child
it wasn't
support.
my fault. But no. So I was out there, and when I first got out there, I kid you not, I'm getting off the school bus, walking home. There was somebody that always walked me home. Shout out to Doug. I love you. But he would walk me home because we lived in the same neighborhood, and there was a literal drug bust like a block away from my house. Like they was pulling out AK-47s. They had people on the ground. Like it gets real out there. It gets lit. Like people wouldn't think that. You think Oklahoma, you think just dead, like probably like teepees and stuff, like country. Oh no, especially not in Lawton. And Tulsa stay on the first 48. But Lawton, Oklahoma, shout out to them.
Say?
I had some good times.
What Drake say? It gets sticky?
It gets reckless.
Most definitely. So, do the people know where you left? Where you left? Like where your first job was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't hear it because you wasn't listening.
I was listening. I'm always listening.
I was about to say, I dropped it.
I be listening. I just don't be here.
Boy, you lost me with that one. But
it's like when your girl talking to you, you be listening, but you just not there.
You out of line, bro.
What?
You out of line.
I love you, babe.
I ain't.
You made me lose my whole train of thought.
See, that's what that would be when your girl be talking to you. You just be. Do you hear me, yo? What I say? Shh.
All right, she gonna remember. She gonna be like, no, because you don't even be hearing me. I hope she listens to me.
But I say I be here.
Yeah, because she listens to this Trey. She gonna be mad. Mm-hmm. Then what?
You need to say something.
You said then
nice.
what?
Then what?
Another Coelho, she love me in the morning. Shout out Friday. Hey,
I
what
was
is
about to say, you
now.
said-
Now, but when Otis did it. But when Otis did it.
Now you want to shout out Friday, but when I did it,
It's cool,
cool
when
when
you
they
do
do
it.
it. It's a
problem when I do it.
fuck them.
Wow, uncensored.
Oh, dear.
Ain't nobody
But
coming
yeah.
to see you, Otis.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Trey, for coming out of your busy coaching schedule. So what you want to say to these kids as they get ready to go back to school? Like on a real note, not on no asshole note.
That's me.
Yeah, but yeah, like give these kids not a non-asshole, real motivational, what you look forward for them to do.
Leave me alone. No, I'm playing. Nah, get your education and just do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know, you at school, you're here to get educated, you're here to learn, you know what I'm saying, and always be great. You know what I'm saying? You got an opportunity. Like I tell everybody, you know, I woke up today, I got an opportunity. So you got an opportunity to learn, you got an opportunity to be great. And, you know, cherish the relationships that you build each and every day and just love life. So, you know, going into the school, you can be great, you will be great, and you are great. And just believe in that. And as you're going through the school year, I always revert back to it.
All right, now you can go give me your asshole daily quote.
Oh, wow.
And that's what's wrong with them. That's what's wrong with them right there, because they be trying to hit everybody up.
I should have played Young Boy. They would have understood that song.
That's they Tupac.
Nah, Tupac wasn't that brutal, but yeah, I get
Basically.
you. I get
No,
you.
that's they Tupac. And Rod Wave is they Zero.
You know, I mess with Rod.
Yeah, I fucks with Rod. Like, I really do
I
fuck
know y'all
with
can't
Rod.
see it. I just gave Otis a handshake.
I really do fuck with Rod, but,
Rod Wave.
yeah.
I love him. I love his emotional self. I do. They be like, why is he so crying? That's his thing.
I mean,
and I
shit,
love it.
he
That's
be
his
on
brand.
it, though.
Hey, I listen to him tough. I listen to him on the way to the bar. I don't care.
Oh, facts.
Taking shots at the ball. That's
Street
all I
runner.
know.
Street runner.
We don't sound like no fans.
Who?
None of
I
us.
was
Y'all ain't heard
singing.
what he's saying? Oh, you probably know the songs. I don't know none of his music. I just know.
Fight the feeling. Oh my goodness.
I just know that one song that these kids be acting swear they be taking shots at the ball. I be like,
Shots
y'all-
get high. I don't take
yeah.
shots at the boy. We good.
Yeah, take one or two.
Hey, no, you know what's crazy? Hold on. I was at a bar down here probably a little while back. A partner got 3 shots. Me, him, the partner. Boy gave him that tab, $50 something. Oh, whoa. Yeah, why would you even give me to give this out? Like, why do you tell somebody beforehand, hey, before you pay for it, this is how much it costs?
Yeah,
No.
shit get expensive now. That's why I want
What?
my own ball, because I'm just like, yeah, it get ridiculous. So if you go out, I mean, you kind of gotta expect to drop about $50.
Nah, we good. We good, sweetheart. We good.
You gotta learn how to serenade your honey from home.
Huh?
Learn how to cook. Serenade. Like Shay said, courting.
She also said self-esteem, so we still trying to look for that definition.
Oh, whoa, what we got going on here? Y'all want
It's
to
a
talk
cr-
about it?
It's a cross-reference
Yes.
episode.
Of me being a podcast whore and being on another podcast.
I feel like you're really taking that in. You should get like a shirt with that on there. Like you are owning that
Nah, for real. Yeah.
podcast whore.
Haha.
There's nothing wrong
Trey,
with that.
the whore of podcasts.
You just podcast.
Just don't forget about us when you be the whore of like the bigger people podcast.
You
I'm
just
like, hey,
pod-
say
On the
you was our
podcast.
you was our whore first.
You just podcast courting. That's all. It's
Yes,
fine.
most definitely. On a podcast near you.
I'm dead.
Most definitely.
We was supposed to start a podcast together called Assaholics, but you know,
Ooh, that was good.
Assaholics, assholes. Like we're just doing asshole shit, saying asshole shit.
You know.
I might would have got in trouble with my professions. I was like,
yeah, that probably wouldn't have been good.
So
I would have loved it though.
I get it, but when I hear assaholics, like I don't think about assholeness. I think about like
What the hell do you
y'all
think about?
chasing some booty. I don't know.
That's
That's what that sounds like.
Nope.
So I'm glad.
Nope.
yeah, we gonna
Babe, I love you.
we gonna rename that.
I love you.
Please, please.
What did you?
That's what it sounds like.
Babe, I love you.
I love my girl too.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my goodness, and Otis, I love your girlfriend. She was so cool. Listen, I love her. But yeah, no,
Shout
I
out
know
to-
it
Shout
wasn't.
out to Dorothy's epic party.
Hey, hate that
She had to
somebody
put them
missed
paws
it.
on them on that boy.
Just one, and he barely. It's gonna be something that he grows from. He needed that moment.
I wish I could see this.
You missed a great time.
Nah, you did.
I was in Austin.
Were you?
I was.
So you just gonna make a drink?
Huh? Yo, drink of water.
just go ahead, Trey. You know.
My bad. Podcast.
Cause see, when the visual comes out, then they gonna see like, damn.
What
Then
really
y'all
be
gonna
happening.
actually see like, this is what the fuck he be
this
doing.
will really be going on.
Here,
It's
give me a
spicy
shot, bro.
water.
Spicy water.
Yeah,
We taking a shot for the one time for the podcast whore.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah, pour some in my little mason jar.
When did you finish that?
Being then finished it.
I ain't gonna lie, you got a problem.
Tequila is live.
But yeah, how does it feel like hopping? Like, you know,
Huh? Hopping
this,
podcast.
this is your interview. Well, yeah, how I feel.
I feel wanted. I think this is what hoppers feel like. I feel wanted. I feel cared about. I feel like, yeah, I feel wanted. Like, isn't it just,
I see where you put the bottle down.
I see this for you. Like you're
yeah,
like
you know, I feel like, I feel like LeBron on a 40-point night. You know, like everybody's talking about me. Not saying it's
You
positive
don't
or
feel like Dylan Brooks?
He still talked about. He still talked about.
Bad publicity is still publicity.
Hopping from podcast to podcast. I got hops. I can jump.
So, what do you like most about the hopping?
Pause.
Cheers.
Oh, okay. We're cheering everybody.
Clink, take, drink. Here.
Yeah. What I like most about the hopping? Pause. Podcast to podcast. I don't know. I'm just a hopper. No grasshopper.
You just be enjoying yourself.
Yeah, it's, I feel wanted. That's all it is.
Do you not feel wanted? Like
If nobody, if you're getting ready to go to prom and nobody asks you, do you feel wanted?
I only went to prom for 20 minutes, so I think.
I'm just talking about a random person.
Wow.
Because when I got to prom, my homegirl texted me, was like, "Hey, there's a phone party going on. You want to go to the phone party? We can get in."
Hold on, what?
And keep in mind, we shouldn't have been there because it was at a club, like 21 Up Club. And I was like,
Whoa. What girl? You said prom, right? So you was in high school.
I'm sorry, this ain't even about me. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, no, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the phone party. We're going to get to you, though. So, first of all, you was in high school?
I was.
Okay, so that's first evidence. So, chill. But, so you was at prom, and you found about a phone party.
Yeah.
Phone,
My homegirls text me.
FOAM?
FOAM.
Okay, so the stuff that you bathe in, right?
Yeah.
No, I say phone, but whatever.
I
So,
didn't go on the phone.
so phone parties usually have people that's hardly clothed, to meet the imagination.
Yeah, you had to wear like swimsuits and stuff.
In high school. Interesting. I'm guessing it's like a cottage thing?
No, it was a grown people thing.
Oh!
We got in.
Okay.
It ain't our fault. They should have let us in.
There's a bunch of R. Kelly's there, huh?
I don't know.
Right.
I didn't leave none because the person I was actually talking to at the time, and this probably does not sound good. I got a whole life story. We can get into that on another episode because
My mind's telling me no.
the person that I was talking to at the time, he was in jail, so I wasn't trying to
But my body's telling me yeah.
But yeah, so I dipped out and I went to the phone party, and nothing was wrong with my date, but we only went as friends anyways. I love my date.
He was cool.
Yeah, he's still cool. I love his
He's one of
family,
those that want to have a cool date.
Yeah,
he went to the party he went to her like, hey, I already told him you was my date, so I really can't show it without you being my date.
No.
So you gotta go, please. They go, I need you.
Man, I'd known him since like 4th grade. Like he was cool. Like whenever we had home economics, he like helped me sew my little sleep shorts that we had to do for an assignment. Like I love his parents; they loved me. I had talked to his homeboy like a year prior, and so it was just like one of the things. He was like, "Hey, like you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure."
This
so
sounds
he
so
wasn't
best
hurt.
friendish.
It basically was. So he wasn't hurt when I left.
Oh, that's okay. No feelings was hurt involving of
I
that.
didn't care
He
about
probably
prom.
y'all got pictures, don't you?
Yeah.
He probably lying like a hell. I took little Dorothy to prom. Back in the day.
No. He would not.
All right. You did. You gonna figure out later. Ask him.
But there are people that like do stuff like that. I get what you're saying. I get
That's
what
what
you're saying. But not
It
him.
might be him. It might be. You wondering about it. You thinking about it. He's bragging about you. Right. I took little Dorothy to prom, knowing that you was really the only option for him. Like it was like.
Well, not him. Not him.
Shout out to the pod. Shout out to you that went to prom with Dorothy. We need you on the podcast.
Oh my God.
Lauren, other name we dropped today. We need you on the podcast. I don't
Lori.
know. Lori.
Oh, Laura, she's
Your girl,
she's
Lori.
supposed to been on her.
Yeah, Lori, we need you on the podcast. Bring it.
Lori, where you at?
Look at me being black, inviting
She
people that I don't know on somebody else's podcast.
Like at the kickback type stuff. Not
That's right. And it's kind of good that we got different jobs now
Yeah,
because we can actually hang out.
facts.
Because
exactly.
that was my dog.
See, yeah, I feel that because I don't like people at my job. I really don't know nobody at my job. I've been working there for this is my third year. Like people say Miss Such, I say who the hell?
Oh, you don't know the
like,
teachers.
I feel like I see a sub every day. Like, damn, when you got here?
I believe it.
Wow,
I believe it.
I be chilling.
You be in your own world. Asshole. Not asshole.
Not the A word. It hurt.
Asshole.
Alcohol. Not the A word.
Can you
I'm not.
Can you pour me a bartender? I didn't want this one.
I'm at
Bro,
the
just take the bottle. Here, you can have the bottle. Just take it. The bottle's yours.
But yeah, man, like,
It's my birthday present.
so you finally got on,
Nah,
bro.
I
After so long, you kept like, when you gonna be on? Here you are. Now your brother. Now Jalen.
He ain't getting up. He gonna piss. He
No,
gonna
I'm
say-
gonna piss him off because listen here, he gonna have to be on her only because
He's ignorant.
We be saying the same exact fucking thing.
We gotta be on like me, you, and him, so I can just be the mediator.
Yeah, because he don't get it.
I'm sorry, Dorothy. I'm sorry I put you.
No,
on.
you're gonna be.
But you gotta see it like in person. What I'm talking about. Like we had a perfect example of this yesterday when we was all chilling.
How
Like,
he a guest on a podcast and then trying to X me out? Damn, that's not nice.
you be alright.
I will.
But not like he understands, but he has no understanding.
Yes.
He's cool. Like I love your brother. Like I do. Like he's a vibe.
That's how you know she don't really know my brother because she probably
He is a vibe. He is cool.
Because he's even said some stuff to me. I'm like, dang, like okay, I see the Trey in you right here. But he be
Why I gotta be the train? Why can't it be to him?
as you. But
Oh,
it's
let
like,
him tell it. He ain't got nothing from Trey.
oh well, that's a Trey in him.
Nothing. Nothing. You ain't got nothing from Trey.
It was another handshake by me and Otis for the people that can't see,
But
which is nobody.
He be sounding so correct. Like I can't debate him. I'm like, you right, all right.
Hold on. What? You said he be sounding what?
Like he could
correct?
say an asshole statement, but he says it in such a correct way. I'm just like, all right.
What do I do?
Whoa.
You just be saying stuff
Partially.
for no reason. Sometimes I'm like, dang.
No, some things need to be said.
You just.
Not everything needs to be said.
Partially.
He knows how to word
I don't
things.
know if I use that word the right way in the right sentence, but it just sounds.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's the way he says it that it be like, all right. Like when you say it, I'm just like, this mother.
He don't say it, no what?
Hold on.
He does to me.
You were born in 94. He was born in 2000.
One.
So 7.
This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is very crazy.
Cool.
He is very cool. That's not the debate. It's just you just said he is understood.
I got a question for
I
y'all.
wanted him here. I wanted him at the party on Saturday, but
I got a question for y'all.
yes, sir.
What's the difference between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m. to Stevie Wonder?
Is this a song lyric? Is this like a trivia
What's
thing?
the difference between 5 a.m. and 5 p.m.?
Can I Google it?
To Stevie Wonder for Stevie Wonder.
Is he on military time?
Let's answer the question. Don't Google. You can't Google. Come on.
Is he on
I
military
know this is a song
time?
reference.
No, it ain't. It's really not.
What is it?
Nothing. His eyes.
Oh my gosh! Really?
It ain't nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. His eyes. I'm not saying he had nothing. Like, oh, I get it. I get it.
Did you come up with that? Did you
No,
come
he got
up with
that
that?
from somewhere, but shit. I mean,
It's all the same.
I'm about to say
Trey.
nothing.
She really about to Google it.
I really was, and
Cause I'm about to say shit. What the fuck? He
I'm like,
can't
I
see
ain't never
shit.
heard
So
that no song. That's so. I'm not. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, please
I'm not
don't
going
indulge.
down there with you. Right, we ain't going down there with him.
It's true. He don't see
I
it.
already went, but
Thank you. He been gone.
because once I figured it out, I'm like, yeah.
I love you, Trey. I
Appreciate
But yeah, your brother, he's just still wet behind the ears, as the old folks say.
the ocean.
And he funny because I was telling him something, and he was just like, I told him, look,
He thinks
like,
literal.
He thinks basically when I say
For
you
him.
look up to somebody, that means, oh, everything Trey do, I'm gonna do. I'm like, nah, bro. Like you just had a stepping stone, because certain things in your life, if you didn't see, then you probably wouldn't do it. Or certain things you've seen is probably what makes you do certain things. Like I'm not gonna say necessarily I knew I was gonna smoke weed and drink, because nobody really smoked weed around me until I got a little older and my sisters and stuff.
right.
But I can honestly say the first time I smoked weed was with my brother, but the first time I really smoked weed was by myself. Because I'm like, let me see what this shit do to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I get to acting stupid and tripping.
And what happened?
Shit, I was mellow. Shit, I felt like I was real live. I know this sounds weird, but I don't give a fuck. I was like I was in tune. I feel like I was real live in tune with like my star player, like Cat Williams be talking about. Like I feel like everything I was doing, like I could really think about the shit.
And how
Like,
old were you?
I was 19 the very first time I did it, so I was just like, I'm trying to really see what this do to me. Now, the first time I drank, oh boy,
I remember my day. Oh my God.
I took a couple shots. I took about 5 shots the first time. Cause I was like, okay, 4 shots, I was lit. I was like,
Of what?
gin. That's why I like
I hope
gin
it wasn't
so
that
much.
Tanqueray. Was it Tanqueray?
Nah, it was Seagram's.
Oh God.
But
you
boy,
built
listen,
different. My
He is
niece loves
First of all,
gin.
Love it.
Otis is different. My boy name is Otis.
Love it.
That's-
That's my favorite.
Gin.
I love gin. I've been recently drinking tequila because my girl is a tequila drinker.
I know
But
that's right.
no, shit, give me some gin. I'm always gonna win.
Oh, I like that.
I be feeling, man.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna text her that because yeah.
Give me some gin. I'm always going to win. Listen to her like it's just I don't know. So I took them 5 shots and I went there, went to sleep, and I was smoking at the same time. And then I started getting crossfaded. I was like, okay. Because, you know, people go to a party, and that's when basically you could kind of smoke in the parties. See, I'm showing my age now. Because back in the day, we could take our shirts off some more shit, but you could smoke in the party, so.
I wrote that down because I am going to send that to her.
Wow.
That's a good one. She's going to use it. I assure you she will. She was there on Saturday.
Trey, who is it?
My niece, Danae.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She's getting married, right?
Yes, you remember?
Yep. And she was in the she
get
was
married?
hosting in she was a presenter in the Waco Award shows.
She did. My oldest niece.
Oh, she's ruining her life.
She's 5 years younger than me. No, he's a good guy. I love Dylan.
Nah, yeah, he's a good guy.
She's ruining her life, his marriage. Yeah.
I mean,
I love it, but you know.
Yeah, she did help because we was talking about that. Yeah, she did, and she was just supposed to be like my little float. She was helping me out, but let me say, her right there, she don't even need no wedding planner. She got everything down packed. Like she is a type A personality. Like everything, like anything y'all need. If y'all need some stuff done, she gonna get it done.
And your one homegirl, she do tattoos. What's her name?
From the other day?
Yeah,
Ariel,
yeah.
Ariel, yeah.
Yeah, so
she's a vibe.
I'm gonna let her do this one tattoo.
It's
just because it's a little one.
She vibe.
What you want done?
It's a little sombrero. Me and I got some Mexican homegirls. We be smoking weed together, so we gonna have a signal. I'm El Presidente, and then they gonna have like little tacos or like different his.
So you gonna get a sombrero and they go. So it's like a match tattoo type thing.
Yes, and it's like we just gonna be like, and we gonna know.
Yeah, Ariel get it done. I love Ariel.
Nah, she is a vibe, and see, we know her older sister. Because Ariel went to Waco High too. Shout out to Waco High.
I don't know.
You wasn't at the party, so.
Had you have came.
If you
and don't tell me I told you last minute because I didn't, because I had already told you like weeks ago.
My bad, good.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, it's been real. Appreciate you, Trey, for coming out and giving your opinion on the topics. Like, I know we kind of got a little bit off topic.
Yes.
We just be vibing sometimes, and we apologize. But it's been real. What's up, Dorothy?
He's fun. You fun. You gotta come back another time.
You know he be hopping, so
You gonna hop into that right back over here. Hop on the Monday nights at 7.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
And that's what we got for you.
But we came to listen.
Oh, but no, it's been great. Thank y'all. Talk to y'all now.
Thank y'all for tuning in to.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Make sure you
Like
subscribe
and follow.
wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis.
It's been real.
Ain't
It's your
nobody
boy
coming to see you,
OT,
Otis.
And Miss Dorothy.
and we'll see you on the next episode of.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.